Hey everyone, I'm the Cool with Chwabi. Welcome back to the channel. If you're ready for a brain workout and some laughs, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving into 10 hilarious riddles that will test your wits and maybe even leave you scratching your head. These are tricky fun, and I bet some of them will stump you, so be sure to comment your answers below, and let's see who can get them all right. Are you ready? Let's get started. Alright, riddle number 1. What has keys but can't open locks? This one's a classic. Think about it. What could it be? It's gotta be something with keys but not a door or a car or a treasure chest. What else has keys? Think about it. Use your brain power. Don't just blurt out the answer, let everyone have a chance to figure it out. This is a real brain teaser, but it's also a lot of fun. Got your answer? Drop it in the comments below. Let's move on. Here comes the second riddle. I'm tall when I'm young and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? This one might sound a little tricky at first, but trust me, it's something you see every day. It's something that starts out big and gets smaller over time. What could it be? This one is all about thinking outside the box. It's not a person, even though we grow up and get older. Take a guess. I'll reveal the answers at the end. Let's move to the next one. Alright, here we go. This one is sure to make you think. What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? Get ready, this one's sneaky. This one is all about wordplay. Think about the words themselves, not the actual things. What do you see in the words minute and moment? Drop your answer below, and let's keep going. Chapter 4. The more of this there is, the less you see. What is it? Now for a little challenge. The more of this there is, the less you see. What is it? What could it be? The more it gets, the less you can see. This one is a real head-scratcher. It's something that surrounds us, but we can't touch it. It's powerful, but invisible. What do you think? Leave your guesses in the comments and let's get to the next riddle. Chapter 5. What has a head, a tail, but no body? Okay, let's get a little silly. What has a head, a tail, but no body? This one's a classic, can you guess it? Think about everyday objects, we're not talking about animals here. What do we use all the time that has a head and a tail but no body in between? I know you know this one. Comment your answer below, and let's move on. Chapter 6. What has one head, 1 foot, and 4 legs? Here's one that might leave you scratching your head. What has 1 head, 1 foot, and 4 legs? Sounds like a person or an animal, but it's not. Think about furniture. It's something you use every day probably. It's in your bedroom, and it's essential for a good night's sleep. Got your guess? Let me know in the comments. Time for a fun one. What can travel around the world while staying in the corner? What's small but goes far, can you guess? Think about things that travel but don't actually move on their own. They hitch a ride on something else, and they're small, really small. Take a guess and don't forget to comment your answer below. Let's keep moving. Alright, let's get a little tricky now. What has an eye but can't see? This one's a tough one, but I know you can figure it out. Think about things that have eyes but aren't actually eyes. It's something you use for sewing, and it's very sharp. Comment below and let me know your guess. This is getting good. Here's a classic one. What gets wetter the more it dries? Bet you've heard this one before, but can you remember the answer? Think about what happens when you take a shower or a bath. What do you use to dry off? And what happens to that thing as it dries you? Let me know your guess, and let's see if you're right. And finally, the last riddle. What is full of holes but still holds a lot of weight? This one's gonna make you think twice. We're back to thinking about things that have holes. But this time it's something strong, something used in sports. Got your answer? Drop it in the comments and don't forget, I'll be revealing all the answers in just a minute. Ooh, that was fun! How many did you get right? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed these riddles, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date with more fun challenges, brain teasers, and cool videos. Now for the moment of truth. Let's go through the answers. Get ready to see if you were right, or if I totally stumped you. Alright, here we go with the answers. What has keys but can't open locks? A piano. I'm tall when I'm young and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? A candle. What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? The letter M. The more of this there is, the less you see. What is it? Darkness. What has a head, a tail, but no body? A coin. What has one head, 1 foot, and 4 legs? A bed. What can travel around the world while staying in the corner? A stamp. What has an eye but can't see? A needle. What gets wetter the more it dries? A towel. What is full of holes but still holds a lot of weight? A net. How many did you get right? I hope you had fun. Thanks for playing along with me. If you want to see more riddles or have your own to share, drop them in the comments. I'll see you next time. Stay cool and keep those brains sharp.